Hi folks, Tom Beamer here from the Winehouse with another Talkie. I used to call these audio with video, but now we're just going to call them Talkies. It's shorter, it saves me time which I'm wasting now. A few housekeeping things to tell you about, then I'm going to tell you about a few products, and then we'll all be happy. Here we go. Thanks for taking the poll for all of you that did. We found out a little bit about Beaujolais Nouveau. 64% of you don't care about Beaujolais Nouveau. So, and I'm in that 64%. I really think it's overhyped and usually overpriced, although the price this year I think is going to go down a little bit. When the third Thursday of November rolls around and Beaujolais Nouveau is released from the Winehouse, we will only have 48 bottles available. So come on down if you're one of the 7% of people that really want it. We have 48 bottles for you. So beat the rest of the people here and you'll be happy. Next on this website, you'll see that the staff picks is changing around. Our staff is always sampling wines. That is what we do. Drop off your resumes at the wine store. I'll look through all of them. What we do is sample wine, and our staff picks always change. And so have a peek and see what everybody's drinking. There's a little story, little description about all the wines. See if you can match up anybody's palate with yours. And also just something to know about the deal of the week is for the next few weeks going to be running at the back of the store. Products that the Winehouse is either slightly overstocked in or products that we think really need some exposure because they're fantastic, but they just don't have super crazy name recognition. So check out the deal of the week. It's in between the high-end cellar and the kitchen in the back of the store. It's usually a couple bucks off a bottle. Just some stuff that you might want to try. Let's go straight into products. I have 3 minutes to cover this. Ready? Cypress Merlot. J. Lohr makes Cypress Merlot. It's their second tier entry-level wine. Their first tier is Painter Bridge. Ick. Second tier is Cypress. The MLCC used to carry Cypress Merlot. They did their number crunching. They decided it wasn't worth their time. So as soon as it got sold out of the MLCC stores, the Winehouse grabbed some. So if you liked Cypress Merlot, and there was a lot of you out there, it's an unoaked Merlot, lots of cherry, big fruit, a little bit of spice, but no oak. Come on down to the Winehouse. It's there. It's available. Next, a couple products from Chile. First, the Veo Ultima. Everybody's favorite wine, the Ventisquero Unico, is going to go out of stock. It's tough to keep things in stock sometimes when things take 6 months to get into the store. Order it, 6 months later it shows up. So the Unico is going to go out of stock, but we did find this Veo Ultima. It's made by Erasmus. It's a very similar profile. Lots of cassis and small berries, a little bit of oak. It's not quite as big as the Unico. It's actually a little bit more sophisticated, but really nice flavor profile. Check out the Veo Ultima for just under 20 bucks. Next is the Falernia Carmenere. This is one of the most unique wines I've come across all summer. The winemaker, Italian-born guy, moved to Chile, bought some land. It's actually the northernmost wine-producing region in Chile. The guy wanted to do different stuff. So what this Carmenere is, like I said, different than anything I've ever tasted. He's made this Carmenere in an Amarone style, taken about 60% of the grapes and dried them for a few months. So you lose all the water content. You get this much more concentrated fruit, a little bit more color extraction as well. And it's just delicious. It's this really rich, full-bodied Carmenere without that excessive green pepper that a lot of Carmeneres suffer from. So come on down and check that out. Falernia Carmenere. And a couple of Australian ones to finish. First, there's the Red Heart Shiraz. This is one of the rare exclusive wines to the Winehouse. When I smelled this wine for the first time, I thought, oh, yeah, it's going to be another fruit bomb, jammy, open up a can of strawberry jam, blah, blah, blah. But it turns out it does have that smell, but when you sip it, it has a really nice backbone, good structure, a little bit of tannins to really keep everything together. And it's actually just a really well-bottled, well-constructed bottle of wine. Nice length, actually, afterwards, too. Excellent food wine. Try out this Red Heart Shiraz. It's just worth the money. And finally, the Shield Estates, GSM and Unoaked Chardonnay. Shield Estates is something we found actually at the beginning of summer, and it's been quietly sitting on the shelf, but you guys should try this out. The Unoaked Chard is very typically Australian Unoaked Chard, nice and crisp, good apple tones. There's a little bit of peach in there as well. Good body though too. It's not a completely lost. Like it's got good body, fairly heavy for an unoaked Chardonnay. A lot of times when you unoak a Chardonnay, when you don't put Chard in oak, it just comes across too light. This one does have some good weight to it. And then the Shield Estates GSM though, which by the way stands for Grenache, Shiraz, and Mourvedre, is for the money, really a heck of a wine. If you've ever had the Holy Trinity GSM, which is about 40 something bucks, for about $15 less, try this Shield Estates GSM. Very similar flavor profile in the two, very well balanced, and just fantastic. So look up all those wines. So Cypress Merlot, Falernia, Veo Ultima, Red Heart Shiraz, and Shield Estates GSM and Unoaked Chardonnay. Look at the staff picks online. Check out the deal of the week in the back of the store. Keep clipping. Wow, I haven't even had anything to drink today. Keep clicking, keep sipping. We'll see you at the Winehouse. I promise I won't stammer if I see you. That's all, folks.